Greetings and salutations, Johnny Mac Rock and Metal Plus. Been promising for fucking ages I do a contest because I've hit 500 subscribers, which is fucking wicked. Thank you very much, everybody, for subscribing, liking, actually watching this shit. Cheers anyway. I still got to drink all the bloody time. Oh, alright. So yeah, this is my 500 subscribers contest. When I last looked, I was on about 540, but I've been hanging on for a couple of weeks because I know a lot of other people have got contests up at the same time, but I can only wait so long. I've got an inbox like a size of a third world country at the moment. Huge. So yeah. So the idea behind the contest, what I want people to do is do a video, or if you want to, you can list them in. If you don't do videos, so I'll list them in the comments below here. As it's 500 subscribers, I thought 5 of your 5 albums that got you into the music that you love. It can be 5 different genres if you're as eclectic as me and like lots of different genres, or if not, the 5 albums that got you into metal, the 5 albums that got you into death metal, the 5 albums that got you into black, whatever. So what I'm going to do is show 5 albums that got me into the music that I keep showing in my collection updates and stuff. In the background we're listening to this, which is the New York Dolls self-titled. This got me into glam rock, glam metal. Now, I thought I had this on vinyl, but I can't find it anywhere. Got the CD I'll have to do. It'll turn up somewhere, no doubt. I have collections all over the place at the moment. It's not in alphabetical order, which it should be. I feel my OCD's doing me head in, but I've got them in various different places, so yeah. New York Dolls got me into the glam stuff. Boys in makeup playing rock and roll. Excellent. Post-punk. Post-glam rock. Whatever you want to call it. But, you know. It's basically sounds like early Motorhead. Let's face it, Lemmy wore cowboy boots, didn't he? So, but no guy liner. Because he's Lemmy and he plays rock and roll. So, 5 albums that got me into different. This is technically the 6th, but I got it on the background. The album that got me into the music that is metal is this one. This is Metal for Mothers. I've mentioned it loads of times. This is the first album I ever bought. It came out in 1980. I started to get into music 79, so it's the tail end of punk, and then moved on from punk to heavy metal, or as it was, the stuff that I was starting to hear about was the new wave of British heavy metal. And this was the first one I bought. It was $3.99 brand new. Bought it from I think it was W.H. Smith's. But anyway, so yeah, this is the first one that got me into it. It's got Iron Maiden, Sledgehammer, EF Band, Toad the Wet Sprocket, Play Mantis, Nuts, Samson, Iron Maiden, Angel Witch, and Ethel the Frog. Excellent stuff. So as I said, first album that got me into metal music in general. Next up is the first album that got me into death metal, and that is this, Scream Bloody Bore by Death. This is the reissue. Look at that. I have got an original hanging around somewhere, don't know where it is. So that's the first that got me into death metal, blew me away. Zombie Ritual's still my favourite death song. Going back to late 70s, when I said I got into punk, first album that got me into punk is obviously this, because it's the only official album that Sex Pistols did. Nevermind bollocks, just classic, essential, don't need to go into it. Next up, the album that got me into music that I call Gothic, Sisters of Mercy, first and last and always, and thanks to a certain Wayne Hussey and Craig Adams being on this album, that's what got me into the Mission. favourite band. So yeah, this is just an absolute banger, definitive goth album if you ask me. Awesome stuff. And finally, the 5th album that got me into a genre, Mayhem de Mysterious de Satanas, Don Satanas, sorry. It's the first album that got me into black metal. This is a Back on Black reissue. When they come out, I don't know, 2010 I think, on weird purpley vinyl. Yeah, this just blew me away. Watched some documentaries about black metal and Mayhem and all that sort of stuff, and the knobhead that's Varg. And I needed to go listen to this album because everybody talked about it and it just blew me away, and I went from there. So there you go, that's my 500 subscribers contest. I said 5 albums that got you into the music that you're into now. As I said, if you don't know it, check out New York Dolls, the one that got me into glam music. Don't forget to like, subscribe, because I could do more subscribers, 500 is great, but I could do some more. I'd like to speak to you, see you down in the comments. Once you've done a video, just comment on this as well, and if you're not going to do a video, just put your 5. And if you want to do 5 shout outs to channels, everybody seems to be adding that into a contest, so I'll do that as well. Just thought of that, see, always thinking. Yeah, 5 shout outs. I'm not going to do any now because it's my contest. Off. So there you go, that's me done. Mrs. Mac will be back in a minute so we can have some food, and I'll catch you guys later.